And today I'm going to be doing a Tack method glitter ombre tumbler. So first off, I'm sorry if you can hear my air conditioner running in the background. I'm in my shed. It's about 90 degrees where I'm at right now. I'm in a metal shed, so I have my air running. It is hot. So what you're going to need for this is tack it over and over. I got this on Amazon. I think I got it in a pack of 2 for like 10 bucks maybe, and it lasts a really long time because you barely use it. And then of course you want your tumbler, and this tumbler is going to be a purple and blue glitter ombre. So I base painted it colors close as I could to the glitter that I have, just to help if there's any bald spots or anything like that, it'll show through the color I need it to. And then also for the glitter, whenever you do the tack it method, you're going to want a holographic or a laser glitter. You will not get the same effect if you just use a normal glitter. This is from Sunflower Sparkles. I have Laser Purple and Laser Ocean. And I poured them into cups because it's a little easier for me to control my ombre rather than trying to dump it from the bag. So I squirted just a little bit, like that's literally all I put, into a cup. And you're gonna add just a tad bit of water. This is really hard to do from a gallon jug. But you just want to thin it down a little bit. Maybe a little more. You don't want it to be like really runny, but you do want to thin it down. So maybe like a 1-to-1 ratio of tack it and water. Yeah, that's good. So it's not super runny, but it does drip. Brush. I got it for $1 on Amazon. This is what I use to put on my Mod Podge, my tacky glue, my tack it, everything. So just like you would with Mod Podge, you are going to put a thin layer, and when I say thin, I mean like really, really thin. Like I may or may not dip my brush back in that again. Just barely, barely, barely. And it goes on white, but it will dry clear, and that's what you'll want it to do, is to dry clear before you put your glitter on. And it won't actually be dry, it'll still be really, really tacky. I'm just trying to make sure that I get all of the spots and there's no bald spots. And I actually like to do 2 layers of this. I'll let it dry and then I will do another layer just to make sure I have everything covered. So I'm going to let this dry. It'll probably take 5 minutes or so, and I will be back. Okay, so I put 2 coats on there, and you can see now it's completely clear, it's dry, it's very, very tacky. So now I'm just going to go in and do what I normally do, my glitter ombre method. If you guys have not seen that tutorial, go check it out. It's really, really simple and really easy. Makes things a lot easier. So just do it like normal. See, it sticks right on there. It doesn't look like there's anything at all on your cup, but there is. Trying to find a good angle to hold it so you guys can see. I'm gonna move this camera up a little bit. It's really hard to do things on camera. Whew. I'm a very, very messy crafter. Put this back in the cup and move on to the next color. I'm gonna have to sweep up that glitter that landed all over the table. You all should see my craft room. It is horrendous. Such a mess. Like I said, difficult to do on camera. You guys can't see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Woo, there's a big chunk of something just came out. Get the bottom really well. Alright. See, that's really pretty the way it is, but it's about to get even prettier. And you don't have to let this sit. I'm just letting it sit long enough to put this glitter back in the cup and throw this little chunk out. Now a bunch of glitter is going to fall off of this cup when we do this next part. But normally I would save it, but since it's a 2-color, I'm not going to try and do it separate. I'm just going to do it all together. But it's alright. So now, literally just take your fingers and rub it. Don't put on a ton of pressure, but enough. See how it's getting like the rainbow look now? I love, love, love the Tack method. And it's going to feel really, really smooth. You'll know you're done when it's completely smooth. It's not going to feel really rough from the glitter anymore. And if you're weird about texture, like I am, like I really don't like the way this feels on my hands, but it's worth it. Because it comes out beautiful. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Make sure if there's one of those little creases in the tops of your cups or the bottom, make sure you get in there really good so you're not missing any spots. You'll be able to see if you turn it to the side where there's still glitter. You might need to add a little more pressure to get some stubborn places out. But really all this is doing is pushing the glitter flat into the cup. And it's going to stick to your hands like crazy. I'm going to have to go inside and wash my hands because that'll drive me nuts. There's some pieces down at the bottom that are being stubborn. And I've seen a lot of people say that you don't have to wait, like you don't have to epoxy before you put on a decal. I'm going to epoxy just to be safe and to make it as smooth as possible before I go putting the decals on it. See how gorgeous that is? Now it has that rainbow holographic effect. That is beautiful. I absolutely love it. And it turned out to be a really pretty ombre. That is just gorgeous. I really love it. I don't do many of these, so when I do, I get really excited about them. And really, this is incredibly smooth, like before I even put any glitter on the cup. But I'm going to epoxy anyway, just because I get a little paranoid about it. But yeah, guys, you don't have to seal it or anything after this. It's done. You can epoxy it, do what you got to do to it to finish it however your customer wants it, and that's it. So really simple, really fun, and it turns out absolutely beautiful. So if you all have any questions, please feel free to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!